What's going on, YouTube? Thanks for coming to my channel. I just wanted to share, my name is Rebecca, and I wanted just to share with you a dream that I had. I'm out here walking my little one out in our yard in the stroller for a few minutes, but I wanted to share with you a dream that I feel God gave, and you know, I feel like I needed to get this out here as almost like a warning dream. So I'll just get straight to it. And just so you know, this is not like a political, you know, pool of you need to believe this or that. But, so just, yeah, don't get all butt hurt, as I like to say, when it comes to the political part of this dream, because I don't even think it was about politics. It wasn't. It was about the spirit of the Antichrist. So basically what happened in this dream is that I went to take my little son, whom I'm walking around right now in the stroller. Sorry, I was just going uphill. I'm a little out of breath. And I went to take him to get his routine shots. And for some reason, when I got to the doctor, it was not our normal doctor's office. Even though I pulled up to the right place, it was not when we got inside. And so anyway, I get there and the nurses take him from me, take him out of my arms, and take him back to the farthest room. It was a long hallway, had many doors on each side. Take him to the farthest room down the hallway away from me, and they wouldn't let me go with him. And I was like, well, what are you doing? You know, that's my kid. And so anyway, they took him away, and I was yelling at them, like, give him back. And they told me that I had to wait in the waiting room. So I was forced to wait in the waiting room while they took my son and gave him his shots. And I could hear him crying at the end of the hallway. And I was very upset, so I started to walk down the hallway. And I met her in the hallway, the nurse that was bringing him back. And I said, did you give him his shots? And she said, yes. I said, did you give him the coronavirus vaccine? And she said, yes. Excuse the lighting here. Let me get in the shade. And I was livid. I was livid because we're not getting that vaccine. And I told them, I said, we were not planning on getting that vaccine. So for some reason in the dream, I had this, and I'm not saying that it is, but in my dream it was. In my dream, I knew that it had something to do with the Antichrist and the mark. And so I was furious, and I said, you just sentenced my child to death, to hell, basically. And do I believe that my child's gonna go to hell? No, he's one years old, but that's what I dreamed in. So that, there you go. And so I took him away, and as I was leaving, I was upset. Like I was like shaking, crying, and upset. And I see in the waiting room there's this table. It was like a little area where people, like a little cafeteria type place, little dining area, and I see Joe Biden and Obama sitting together, and they were eating biscuits. Don't ask me why biscuits, but they were eating biscuits, and in such a way that it was disgusting. It was grotesque. And so they were eating biscuits, and butter was just dripping down their mouths, and they were laughing and they were joking, and they looked at me kind of sly, and they just started eating again. And I said to them, I said, you know, they just gave my son a vaccine without me, the coronavirus vaccine, without my permission. And I will be suing them. And I'm not a suing type. I'm not really like that. But in the dream I was upset. And they just kind of laughed at me, and then they started to eat their biscuits some more. And it really concerned me. And I said, in my dream I knew that they were the ones behind it, the mandatory vaccine. And I said, I told them, I said, it is illegal to give, in my dream, this is what I said, let me get this right. You're not supposed to give children vaccines like this without parents' permission. and they laughed at me some more, and they just, honestly, I felt like a deep evil, and they said, not anymore. And that's when I woke up. And I don't know if God was trying to tell me that this is going to come down the pike like this, like they're going to make this a mandatory thing for those of us. But I do think that God was revealing something to me, a bit of a warning about. There's so much in this dream. I feel like that God was trying to warn me, but specifically with the virus and the possibility of the mandatory vaccine. And what was so bothersome to me was the fact that they took my kid away from me and did it without my permission. And I worry, my heart is for children anyway, and that's something that I feel like we really need to protect right now, ladies and gentlemen, is our babies. Because not only just with the vaccine, or not only just with the virus or whatever, I'm talking about spiritual warfare for our children. Because Satan is going out of his way to attack our children. And we've got to step up, and we cannot let that happen. We cannot let that happen. We got to protect our children. So, yeah. So I'd be curious to hear if anybody has some ideas of what they think they could interpret my dream to be. But I did get a very unsettled feeling. It just did not sit with me well, and I don't know if that's going to specifically happen. But I do know that it was very concerning, and it felt very real. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to keep it moving. And watch your babies, and protect them. Pray over them every night. Every night. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and love you.